Pirates of Arrland. This is the game that is coming out very, very soon. And the game's already out. They've got close to 4,000 registered gamers already, and this is growing. The coin is going to end up being released, and when it does, I think this is one that has the potential for a pump. We want to talk about where it's at right now in terms of the tournaments that they're releasing and the team behind it, and see if this has got the legs to do something special. Before I get into it though, guys, if you're new here and you don't know what the spreadsheet is, these are the first 26 coins that the videos about on the channel. In the videos, I showed myself buying these coins. These were coins that I expected were going to make me a lot of money. And if you'd have done the same, if you'd have popped $100 into each when I released the video, and sat on them for 16 months and then sold them, these are what your profits would have been. So if you'd done it for all 26, your total profit in that time, in under a year and a half, would have been over 123 grand, which is pretty damn good. Now, I don't own these anymore, but I do share the coins that I own on my website, which is copymycrypto.com. So when I find coins that I think are going to make me a lot of money, I jump onto the site, I tell my members about the coin that I'm going to buy, the profits I think that coin can have, the percentage of my cash I'm going to put in. My members can copy along exactly. When I sell a coin, I also let my members know what coin I'm selling and at what price. So again, they get in coins at the same price, get out of coins at the same price. So there is no work for the members at all, and they make the same profit. And if you want to see the profits that they made, that's on the site. That's the reason that there are thousands of members on the site. And we've had the halving. We're in a bull cycle. The market's kind of moving sideways, probably going to have a bit of a pullback. It's now the perfect time to get your portfolio sorted. So if you don't have a portfolio, or if the portfolio you've got you're not happy with, have a read through copymycrypto.com, because if you do, I think you'll realize it's a service you've got to try out, guys. So, Pirates of Arrland. So, this is going to be a play-to-earn game involving NFTs. They've already been named one of the most exciting projects of the year. In fact, there was the on playtoearn.net for the Blockchain Game Awards. The winners of the best Web3 game categories were MetaFighter, In-On Game, etc., etc., etc. But one of those that was in the most anticipated Web3 games were, fourth place was arrland NFTs. So the game's already got a pretty damn good reputation. Like I said, 4,000 people have already registered as gamers, and this is continuing to grow. When you actually take a look at the backing of this project, backed by Dragon Labs, backed by Tencent, Chainlink, Immutable, Altora, Synapse Network, there's tons here. So everyone's getting on board on this one and backing it very, very heavily. Now, the team itself has been... There we go. The team itself are experienced game developers that have been working for over 20 years in the gaming industry. They have already got a track record of released games on Steam that have got thousands of reviews. One sold over 300,000 copies. And you can see that the team is growing really, really well. And across the entire Pirates of Arrland team, you've got 38 game devs, including AAA rated games. They've got 38 years of experience in game development with AAA rated games. You've got 14 years worth of blockchain experience, as well as 18 in web application, 35 in business, and 24 in sales. So the team itself, really strong. And in terms of what they've managed to get up and running prior to the sort of coin launch, is they raised $1.3 million via IDOs and private sales. Obviously, private sales will be, and early investors will be many of these as well. Which, again, up and running very, very fast. And when we actually take a look at where they're at, so they've started sharing the features of the game on Twitter. So you can see, ahoy Pirates of the Arrland, we're thrilled to unveil fresh features in the Battle Arena, sequential bridges and alternating gates, new immersive sounds. But that's not all. More treasure are on the horizon, coming soon. 2 new support spells, stamina renewal and healing, plus gearing up for the mighty blunderbuss. So they're already getting the features up and running that people are going to want when playing the game. Obviously, as a play-to-earn model, you're going to want to repair your character on a constant basis as well. Probably going to be necessary. And the arrland launcher is ready to download. So this is the moment that they've sort of been waiting for, right? So from now on, you no longer need to download the entire game build with every patch. Just download the game once, and the necessary files will be updated on the fly. So remember that day 2 of the Kickstarter battle event is just a few hours away. So this has actually already been completed. So May 11th, and it lasted for 24 hours. So a battle mode on the game itself. And again, 5,000 odd people playing it. Pretty damn good sign. And they've got another grand tournament, which begins very, very soon. So there's a $100,000 prize pool waiting for anyone that's going to be playing. They're thrilled to announce their servers are now fully upgraded to withstand the heightened demand. So something that ended up happening is the servers got overloaded in one of the battle events, which as a sign is pretty damn good, because it means there's a real draw and there's a lot of people that are wanting to play it. So servers have been fully upgraded. As our listing on a $2 billion centralized exchange is just around the corner, they want to resume the grand tournament Kickstarter event. So this is May 15th to June 15th. This is going to last. Most importantly, it sets yourself up for success by earning valuable points for the upcoming huge tournament. And there you go. You can see what the prizes are for the battle event, for just the smaller tournament rather than the 100 grand tournament. And the links for the download of Pirates Arrland are here. So easy to get yourself set up. Then, as I said, the Pirates of Arrland game experienced server overload from the amount of people trying to get points for the grand tournament. So they've fully upgraded that and sorted that out now. Now bear that in mind. Again, this is a coin that's yet to launch, and the servers were so overwhelmed in the initial battle event that they had to upgrade everything. So again, when you're talking about a potential demand of a coin, things look really positive here. So in terms of the coin itself, there's going to be listed wherever it's listed. That's going to be the rum token. I've got to find it. Tokenomics. So, there. So the rum token. So the initial market cap of this coin is tiny, $336,000, which is absolutely minuscule. So the potential to break through $1 million very, very fast is there. That, like, a trebling is all that needs to happen off of listing. Which, if they're on a centralized exchange that big, this almost certainly is going to have a significant pump straight off the bat. So breaking the $1 million market cap should be a doddle. And obviously this has a lot of room to grow, potentially. The initial circulating supply is going to be about 84 million tokens, so not tons either. So again, lots of room for this to actually move forward really, really well. Obviously, no one knows what the centralized exchange that they're going on to is, but that presumably is going to be announced fairly soon. When did they say? Let's have a quick look-see. So they're listing on a $2 billion centralized exchange around the corner. So I presume they're going to be announcing this imminently. So yeah, this actually looks pretty good. This looks pretty damn good. In terms of how you can get involved, like, I think the best thing is just, like, if you're into your gaming, download the game and start building your characters, like your character up, and start playing this as quickly as possible, because the earlier you are into games that end up being very, very successful, the more money you're going to make. Because right now it's going to be very, very easy to kick things off and get the ball rolling. But yeah, with the team, with the background that they've got, with the coin yet to launch, I think there's a lot of potential for making some good money here on this coin. Let's have a look. Have they got the marketplace? They got the marketplace. Yeah, marketplace is all up and running as well. So everything already is up and running for these guys. So yeah, and they're already doing. I mean, they've done what? They're doing volume as well. Doing several $1,000s volume, and this isn't even a coin that's yet to launch. So again, demands are here for this coin, guys. Check it out. If you've not played the game, I'd recommend you try and download it and play the game, because I think, again, anyone that's early in on this looks like they're going to make some good money here, because that market cap is absolutely minuscule. And once it lands on a centralized exchange of that size, this should pump past the $1 million market cap very, very fast. So if you haven't got around to it, have a look into this, guys. Let me know what you guys think about it as well. Are you excited for all these game launches? Especially now we're getting into this bull cycle. We're seeing really interesting games that are starting to launch more and more and more. And if you were here in 2021, you'll remember the success of Axie Infinity, which is obviously still successful, but you know, those early investors into Axie did bloody well. So let me know what you think about this in the comments down below. And guys, if you want to make the same profits as me in this bull cycle, you can do. All you have to do is join up at copymycrypto.com. That's the site I run where I share my entire portfolio with my members. If you were to join today, you'd see everything I own. Whenever I buy a coin, I let my members know what coin I'm buying and why I'm buying it. Whenever I sell a coin, I let my members know what coin I'm selling and at what price. There is literally no work for the members. They get in on coins at the same price, out of coins at the same price. They don't have to actually think. They can literally copy along. If you go onto the site, you'll see what the thousands of members have made since being there. It's all public record as well. You can verify it for yourself. If you don't have your portfolio sorted, now is the time, because sooner or later these markets are going to rip once again. And when they rip to the upside, if your portfolio is not good, or if you haven't even got one, that's a lot of money you've left on the table that you should have been making in this crypto space. So head over to copymycrypto.com, have a read through the site, see what it's all about. Because if you do, I think you'll realize it's a service you've got to try out, guys. And that's it from me. Have a good day. Bye-bye.